Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Hexter, and this is my very first video where I'm showing you my face and what I'm look like. I know that I made a couple of videos in the past where I'm actually just showing gameplay and whatnot of Overwatch, which is one of my favorite games that I'm playing right now. One of the reasons that I want to start making this video is because I'm trying to do a challenge next couple of days or so, and in this challenge I want to, because I'm going to start a new detox process. So before I actually jump into that one, I wanted to show you what I actually look like, so you're kind of familiar with my face and what I look like, of course. Because I obviously, as I mentioned before, I had those two videos when I'm playing Overwatch only. Just real quick about me, I live in Arizona. I just got married about a month ago. So I'm a happily married man. As you can see, I'm pretty young, and so is my wife, and we just decided to just we love each other, we love one another, and we wanted to be together forever, so we decided to get married, but like last April. So I'm pretty excited about this, like my life together with her. Being on YouTube, I had this idea for the past, what did I say, like about 6 months now, and one of the reasons that I decided to do this is because last job that I had, I was working for a hospital, and actually someone called in, and this person that I was talking to, I was like helping them out over the phone and everything, and this person, I realized that their last name sounded familiar, and after we talked about a few minutes, I wasn't really sure how I was gonna ask her this, because I wasn't like, didn't want to sound unprofessional or anything like that. So pretty much I just went ahead and asked her if she was related to this person, which happened to be a YouTuber. I'm not gonna get into details of who this YouTuber was, but if you really want to know who it was, you can let me know in the comments and like this video, and I can make another video about the whole situation, the experience that I had like talking to this person. But anyway, long story short, what happened was that I was talking to her and everything, and I was like, hey, are you related to her by chance, or to this YouTuber? And she was like, yes, I'm her mother. And I was like, what? That is insane. So I told her that I watched her videos from time to time and whatnot, and yeah, so she told me that she was really happy with her daughter evolution per se, you know, like her career in YouTube and everything. So she was telling me when she was growing up, she was bullied and everything, and I thought that was really cool, that how she transferred and like grab all that energy from being bullied and turn it into something positive, and now she's a huge influence over YouTube. And I'm really glad that I got to talk to this lady, even though I don't actually know the YouTuber herself. I talked to her mother, which I thought was really cool, and she told us, yeah, like she's a real person and everything, and I thought I was pretty stoked. So after that incident, I was actually thinking about starting a YouTube channel a couple months prior to that, but I was like, you know what, like I'm just gonna give it another, like I need to buy a camera, I need to buy the lighting, and then to buy the equipment and everything. So I was one of those things that I was like just kind of waiting and like dragging it until that actually happened. And I mean, that was like 6 months ago or so. So it took me that long to actually start my YouTube channel. Of course, I was busy getting with my job, I was busy getting married and the whole thing with that. But as I decided to actually start my YouTube channel, or yeah, like started like working on it, I was a little bit nervous as well, because I would never really had camera experience or anything like that. I used to model and whatnot, but it was a completely different thing, you know, because like, you're actually talking to a camera, so it's a completely different ball game, you know. So it's one of the things that you gotta get over with, or that you gotta get over that fear per se. And now that I'm like, I decided to like record this video, and I was like all today and all past week I've been trying to like make this video, and it took me about 4 days to actually decide to do it. But I'm pretty stoked about this whole adventure that I'm gonna start. I want to start this channel thinking about like gaming, things that I actually like, you know. I don't want to like make something that I'm not interested in, or just like faking it until I make it or anything like that. I continue to have my job and everything, and I'm not really thinking about YouTube as a career or anything like that, but I just want to do it as for fun, you know. As I'm starting a new chapter in my life, that I just got married, I wanted to start recording and blogging and just like or traveling around and everything. A little bit about me again is that I was living in Florida before I came to Arizona. I've been living in Arizona for about 2 years and I liked it. It's fun. It's just too hot and it's just like super dry and whatnot. And before Florida, I was living in California. So going from California to Florida, it was like a huge change. But at least we had the beach, you know. I really like surfing and being outdoorsy, and I love the beach. I love the ocean. I like going fishing, surfing, wakeboarding, all sorts of things like that. But obviously you don't get that great of waves in Florida, but I just went ahead and was like, well, I just surfed from time to time. It wasn't as good as California for sure, but at least had the beach, you know. But my family decided to move to Arizona. I was going to school and everything, and after that, I've been here for those 2 years. I met my wife, and I met her here in Arizona. She's from Utah, but I met her here. And she's been living in Arizona for pretty much all her life. Maybe in another video I'm gonna be able to like bring her in so we can talk together and everything. But definitely want to start vlogging. I want to start uploading videos more often. And since I had this idea more than anything else, where I wanted to do like a detox process. And in this process, I just want to go like break it down. So as I mentioned before, I'm gonna do that in the next video. But just wanted to tell you a little bit about me, about my goals and what my plan was with this YouTube channel. I know that I'm just going all over the place right now, but I'm definitely, like, as I'm getting more experience editing and like recording, I want to make more entertaining videos, of course, and just pretty much about, as I mentioned before, just vlogging. I want to make videos about reviews of like technology that I like. I really like computers, like cameras, what else, like video games and that sort of thing. So I definitely want to start doing that more often, and having some like product reviews, things that I buy that I found useful and that I want to share with you all, so you might be able to probably just get that, or you get an idea what I think about such product and what. So yeah, so as I get better with time, of course, you know, like this is gonna be my very first video when I'm actually showing you my face. I'm a little bit shy. I'm a little bit shy, as you can probably tell. I'm just kind of like scared of sharing who I am to the public, to the internet, especially knowing like how mean people can be. So, but I mean, it is what it is, you know. I just want to, like, I'm gonna put this out there, you know, and a lot of, I'm like, I should be open to criticism, you know. So, which I am, you know, but it's just like sometimes people don't just really, they just like attack you, and then just people are really mean. And I know how the internet works, and a lot of people are really mean and whatnot, but I know, you know, it is what it is. And another reason that I want to start this YouTube channel was so I can kind of record or keep track of my like daily day life, or every few days or so. It's gonna be like some sort of journal that we're gonna be having. Me and my wife. I don't know if she's gonna start her own YouTube channel. I know that she's really crafty and she likes to do a bunch of things, but as for me, as I mentioned, you know, it's like blogging, video games, like product reviews, like technology and whatnot, you know. And if I get your support, I'm gonna keep doing these videos. If not, then I'm still gonna be making them. As I mentioned, it's just kind of like a project that I had in mind, and that I want to keep doing it. You know, I just want to be able to record my videos and post them out there, so later on, like 100 years from now, 200 years from now, obviously I'm not gonna be here, but my future children are gonna be here, or their children and whatnot, and they're gonna be able to see these videos, and they're gonna be thinking, oh dang, my dad or my grandpa is such a loser, you know. So that's another reason that I wanted to start doing this. It's kind of like time travel, you know, that I wanted to show my future future generations about my life and everything. If somebody out there is interested, you know, they can always like follow me. I'm in the Instagram, I'm in Snapchat. I'm gonna leave the links in the description below, and in there you're gonna be able to see my Instagram. I don't have a Facebook page at the moment, but I have Twitter, I have Snapchat, and I have Instagram. So you're more than welcome to follow me. As I mentioned, we're gonna go ahead and leave the links below. Okay, so that's pretty much about it. That wraps up everything that I want to talk about in this video, and the first video that I ever made showing my face. But I expect to make more. I'm gonna be making, as I mentioned, a little bit like I want to keep it mixed up, you know, like doing some gameplay and then showing like my face, or like talking, having blogs and whatnot. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out now, and see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.